There we go. Oh, asset library. I didn't know that existed. Never seen that. Oh, is that what the XR camera is? It's for VR. State machine nodes. Jump, crouch. Godot ECS. Okay, so let's go back and try to figure out array. Let's try with our friend ChatGPT. For set color on array mesh. How? Let's try it with Bing instead. Pool color. Okay, so this is outdated. Count. Surface. Dot surface set colors. Really? Where is it? Oh. Where? Okay. Oh, we're in the wrong file. Create cube. So where are we setting the colors? Package mesh colors. Can we just try once with something else? Just a color? Color 1, 0, 0, 1. No. Didn't work. So we can try to see what we have to work with here. Print len vertices, print length of colors. Oh. That was printing fast. 96 and 96. Wait, mesh, array mesh. No, mesh, array color. What about that? To be honest, I don't really know what this is doing. No, it's working. Hmm. Three years ago. Doesn't even mention color. I think I read this before. Was there all there is on all of the internet about this? Really? 8 results. LAO. Array color. Okay. Version 3. Sup? What's up? Gripner. What's up, Svenne? How are you doing? Array color. This is also version 3. Wow, this is very well. This is so well explained by this person. That's so nice that they're using this like 3D documentation. Tired and hacking some. What is that? FW for new products. So even more tired. Got it. Yeah, well, it's Friday, so you have a weekend in front of you. Why apply mesh. Array type. Oh wait, I think I know. Add surface and then erase. So this is kind of overwriting or something. No. Oh, wait a minute. We have two. Okay, I need to print arrays once. Ah, firmware, okay. What's the new product? Okay, so let's inspect this. There are... It's like the colors disappeared. But maybe they know it's colors, so they can be stored like that. Ah. Scale it as weight plus dimension of good parcels or whatever you place on it. Cool. Sounds like something that could be useful in, yeah, for parcels, like postal service and stuff. Why are there null values? 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Am I doing something wrong? Seems like no one is trying to do this. Maybe this is like, we could call this vertex arrays, vertex vertex. Yeah, right. Yeah, what are these errors? Static body. Yeah, dude, I don't know. So many things breaking right now. So we have the vertex arrays, sure. And then we're setting array mesh. Add surface from arrays, and then can we do like add color from arrays or something? No. So this firmware thing, is it something you do on your free time or work? Material. Is it like a material maybe we need here? It's an array of arrays. Each of the mesh array max elements contains an array with some of the mesh data. Mesh array type. Array of vertices. Okay, right, these are numbers. Got it. That's why there were null values in between. All subarrays must have same length as the vertex array. Okay, so it was right. Arrays, that's why it's called arrays. Because it's an array of arrays. Primitive triangles. Okay, what can we do here? Primitive type.
Du,
Ja,
kan jag kolla på trädgårdsprogram på tvn istället?
ja, men tack. So this is how it renders it. What's the different format color? Colors. Didn't work. Array color. Can Gemini help here? Yeah, packed color array. That's what they are, right? One second. Compact color array. Yeah. Add surface, mesh instance. Array mesh. Yeah, mesh. Static body. Textured mesh. I'm out of ideas. Maybe there is a color, just that there's something else wrong. Maybe the lighting or something. Just looks gray. Vertex color. Do we even have a material though? Mesh instance. Okay, what if I save it from the remote and then inspect it a bit? Mesh, array mesh test. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's no shape, but This is cool. You can really see how it's bending here. Nice. Oh. Maybe it doesn't matter. There are 2 layers of meshes here. No. Here's a material. New standard material. Oh. Think that was it. Actually. So let's add a material. Surface 0 / material. Mesh instance. And then it's on the mesh. So we do m.mesh.surface 0. Material equals material dot, no, it's not a material, it's a standard 3D.new. And then we do dot vertex color use as albedo equals true. Will this work? I'm gonna be very happy if it works. Surface 0. Can we skip surface 0? No. Oh, set surface. Oh, set surface override material int 0. Oh, is that how we do it, maybe? m.mesh. And then we can do mesh material equals standard material 3D.new. And then we do mesh material dot vertex color, surface 0. Material should be vertex, no, mesh material. Var mesh material. Equals. Right, it's an array mesh. Maybe it's on M we should do it, not on the mesh. Yes! Yes, it works. Oh my god. Finally. Nice. So now that can be set to anything we want. Finally. I was about to give up there. No, I wasn't, but felt like that could take forever to solve. So can we set it to be height based? What will that look like? Get color from noise. And we have noise where? No, we don't. We need to do noise.get noise 2D X and C. What will that look like? So they are squares again. Colored squares. But squares that we can walk on. I think that's fine. Honestly. Pretty happy about that. So let's do a bit bigger world again. Nice. Cool. Really cool. All right. Let's make it a bit more. Maybe this is good. This is awesome. Okay. So this is definitely Git push worthy. How does it not know what ls is? Come on. and nothing else. Git commit. Solve coloring the array mesh. Right. Let's look in the mirror board where we are. Set colors. Yes. Think yes, next thing now is to make it possible to dig. Change this, the shape of the ground. Let's add some more amplitude here. See if it makes it a bit higher. Hey, what's up? Oh, that's good to hear, man. Teach you a lot, so you really appreciate it. Nice. So what are you building? Oh, look at that. The amplitudes are... Now it's actually... This is a more interesting world for sure. Lots of up and downs now. That's really cool. So, next thing would be some kind of digging. And how will that be achieved? Just working on a card game with some visual novel mechanics. It's in early stages. Hopefully it goes somewhere. Awesome. That sounds fun. Yeah, I think the important thing is that you have fun and that you learn something. And then if you think it's fun enough, you will probably complete it in some shape or form. So, kinda wanna, similarly as before with the boxes, be able to select a triangle and then when we know which one we're looking at, we can try in the packed array to change the vertex positions. I think this is gonna be quite a challenge, but it's definitely doable in some way, I think. Problem is earlier when we had boxes, it was a bit easier because if the camera looked at this box, we could use array, and whatever object this collided with we got that information. So we could use it. We got like an ID. Or this object reference, actually. Reference. So we could use it in the code and change the color. But I think that now everything is just one object. So I'm not sure how we're gonna know, like, oh, this is the triangle we're looking at. So what if we try Googling a bit? Ray trace Godot for array mesh. Raycasting. Raycast array mesh. Yes, something like this. Ability, or maybe we can actually. Because we do have a trimesh. Triangle of trimesh that is being intersected by a raycast. Index of triangle can be used when raycasting. Instead of one trimesh shape that stores all surfaces from an array mesh, one must create the area static body for each surface and store a single trimesh there to be able to differentiate. Oh, raycasting array mesh itself. Accessing array mesh surface vertices and going through them using geometry. Oh, you can do it. Ray intersects triangle. Using ray converted into mesh local space. Capsule shape encapsulating character. And raycast intersected all mesh instances of character within raycasted. Ah. Okay, interesting. So, I think we have some remnants of code to use here. Potentially. No, I think I removed it. Or was it on the player? Yeah, it's on the player. Okay. So let's add back the raycast and see what we get. Okay, build. Let's remove this for now. We don't want to build any boxes. Here though, get ray target. And what did get ray target do? Intersect. Yeah, let's see what we get. I don't think it's gonna work out of the box, but get index mesh. Okay, add highlight. We can remove add highlight for now. And just do like print new target. Invalid get index mesh. Remove highlight from. All right. Okay, so we're getting this mesh instance, but it's the same thing. Get ray target. I think this, yeah, we can remove that for now. This doesn't have to be executed. Geometry. How? Oh. Wait, is that result dot? No. How is that used? Geometry. Dot. No. Ray. Sects. Triangle. Godot. Geometry. But is this through Godot 3? Non. One of the most common tasks in game development is casting an array. The scene is only a front end. Raycasting needs to be a more interactive process. Get world3d.space. Do we use that? Space. World. Direct space state. Okay. Direct space state. So that's where they store this physics information. And then how do we use it? Oh, space.intersect ray. And the ray query. Oh, all right. So the space is where the physics happens, the world, the low-level stuff. We do intersect ray on it with this query, which is basically a query object, exclude from and to. Okay. So maybe space, that's what was called geometry. I'm just guessing now in Godot 3. So if it's similar, intersects triangle maybe. Space. Where is it? Direct space state. Ray. Get. Intersect shape. Checks the intersection of a shape. Okay. But Google, I just want code. Yeah. Unfortunately, I just want Godot 4 code. Get the face index. Yeah. Any vector and the current camera. Hey, what's up, Barth? Cube mesh. Yeah, this is what I have. Oh, mesh data tool. Hit vector minus camera. Where is hit vector? Hit vector. Oh, okay. Starting your game dev journey through Godot. Any suggestions? Good question. I think figure out what you like, just play around and do what you think is fun. I think that's the most sustainable thing and more fun thing to do. And then just take it from there. Do you have an idea like what kind of games you want to build or what you're interested in? I mean, there's so much resources like learning materials on YouTube, streams. Google is really good, like the documentation is really good. So I think you have and like there's so many communities on Discord and so on. So I think you definitely have the materials you need. Just about, I think the more difficult thing is figuring out what you like building, and just learning about building games. Open world kind of game. Okay, so then we are we are in the same boat. Yeah, I mean, just start building and try to break it down into like small problems so that you can, every session that you're sitting down and developing, like make progress and learn something new. Ray intersects triangle. If you look back to your journey, how was it? I mean, to be honest, it's still pretty new for me. I've only done it for like four weeks. But maybe it's more now. But yeah, I started doing an action role-playing game and I didn't really know where to start. So I just started looking at a lot of tutorials on YouTube. That's how I got started. And then I knew like, okay, I want to add a character to the scene. How do I make it move? And then I looked for like, okay, how can I make something move? So I kind of had an idea and then I figured out, or like I searched for ways to solve it. And then I just kept building like that. Slightly more. So when are you getting started? Or have you gotten started? You're currently a sophomore. Okay, cool. Sophomore, what's that? It's college? Like first year in college or something? Fourth semester. Okay, cool. So what are you studying? And yeah, bachelor's, okay. And also like in my very early journey so far, I noticed like this is my second project I'm on. I didn't finish the first one because I was like, yeah, this was fun, but maybe I want to do something else. I think it's important to switch it up a bit in the beginning. What is CSE? Computer science now? It's software engineering. Cool. Right. Okay, maybe we can find something here. Physics ray. Hit back faces to from. And what is the format of what we're getting back? Intersect ray. Oh, the phase index at the intersection point. Maybe. 3D trimesh shape. Yeah, this might be it actually. So instead of collider, let's try to get phase index. Ray target, ray target. Print. Ray target dot phase index. Cool. But yeah, if you're studying computer science, you are, I think, very well positioned to build your own game. It's gonna be easy for you. Wasn't it phase index? Yeah, phase index. Okay, I'm probably extracting return result. Oh. Yeah, dictionary. So why didn't dot phase index work? So if we just do print ray target. Okay. Phase index keeps being the same. No, it actually changes. And this is probably the index of that triangle in the array. So let's take a little bit smaller world, like just so we have fewer numbers. Let's do a 2x2 again. My major, I actually studied business and economics. So I did major in corporate finance. But then during my career, I've 26, 22, 7. Wait. 3, 4, 6, 4. Phase index. I'm very confused now about how this works. But I've always been working with like tech and IT, basically. Okay, I'm a bit confused now. This needs further investigation. They all have the same collider ID, same collider. The phase indexes are different. So I think something to try here could be to change the empty. Change the values at that position we're looking at. Let's try. that works, this is actually easier than I expected. If we can just translate this index. So player again. And add highlight to. Actually, let's keep this commented out. I want to do it up here in the physics process function. So add highlight to, and then we should probably give the face index only. New target.face index. And in here, no, let's just send it all over. New target. So there is this mesh data tool. Read and edit vertex data. Commit to surface. Maybe that's what I should use. Create from surface. Array. It returns what? An error. Specified surface of given mesh. Get edge meta. What? I don't understand this. Index and int. Oh yeah, face. Okay, face, and then there are 3 vertices of that face. Yeah. Okay. Get face vertex. The first face. Wait, get vertex index. And can we do set? Set vertex. Set vertex color. I think that's what I want. How do we hook it up though? Mesh data. Let's write some comments here. Mesh data tool. Set vertex color. Index and color. Because I can't just create a mesh data tool here, right? Get. Oh, then you do set vertex. Oh, maybe we need to create it through the mesh data tool and then we can actually edit it through the mesh data tool. Maybe. Okay. Ja, men snart. So let's try that. So after add surface from arrays, I guess this is when we create it through the mesh data tool instead of doing mesh instance. Var mesh data tool. Let's just do it like they did. Mesh data tool dot new. Create from surface. Mesh. No, in our case it's array mesh. And then 0. Cool. Let's see if that still works. Where I'm from? I'm from Sweden. Where are you from? Oh, add highlight tool. Let's remove that. So let's see if this still works with the mesh data tool. And then let's try to access it and change some colors. Yeah, that works. India. Nice. It's pretty late in India right now, right? What is it, like 12? Like 1 a.m.? To 11. Cool. So that worked. So let's try this again. Add highlight to you. No, it's called ray target. How do we access the world? Do we have it here? World. No, we don't. But I think this is the path. So we can probably add that as a global variable. Though we don't have scope of game dev here. Trying to take different path. Yeah, go for it. That's cool. That you do your own thing. Okay, so now we have the world generator. So now we should be able to access the what is called mesh data tool. Mesh data tool equals world generator dot mesh data tool. Or maybe we can just use that instead, like that. Dot set vertex color. Let's try, see how this works. Then we do collider dot face index, it was right, and then we can do color 1. No, let's do another color 0 1 0 1. Let's remove the emission. Maybe we can add that later. That would be great, but for now let's just do color. Just joined. Is it okay if you show us? Yeah, sure. So I'll actually try to run it now. This might break. Oh, I think this we can remove it. I mean, this game, it's very, very early stages right now. It's I'm a beginner, so I'm trying to learn. Face index, what was it called? It is face index. Oh, highlight to collider. No, ray target. Get index, face index. Okay, let's just do pass. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I can show you. So now what we have is like a procedurally generated world, kind of. It's very bare bones at the moment. Now it's very, very small, but I can scale it up. And then like it just keeps expanding as you walk, and you see it like goes up and down, and it has a few different colors. So this is where it's at. I can scale it up so it becomes bigger. And then the next thing I want to add, and that's what I'm working on now, is to give the player the ability to change the world. Like if you would mine, I want the ground to go down, and like start adding some resource gathering, and that you can do some building and stuff. So this is what it looks like at the moment. And these triangles, that's just debugging. You can see the faces of the collision collision boxes. So this is what it looks like. Then ideally you could have like a shovel, dig a bit, collect some like birches from trees, build something, and just walk around and yeah, enjoy the game. And what I want to add now is, you see in the output in the debugger below, we are getting collisions with our collider, but I want to be able to highlight whatever I'm looking at, like so it becomes green or something. That means I can identify the face or the triangle that I'm looking at, and then we could target that for crafting or digging or whatever as a next step. So I can manipulate the values for that object. Yeah, different colors are biomes. That's the idea, that it could be something like that. That, for example, I think the red is the lowest. It's all height based. So this is the lowest height, the red. Then potentially this could be water, maybe some grass, and etc. But it's like very basic noise generation at the moment. I haven't focused on that so much yet. So I think potentially, you could definitely make it a lot more feature rich and like randomize trees, and yeah, the biomes could be a lot richer and so on. So that's also something I'm looking forward to build out. But at the moment, I just want to get like the basic building blocks working first. And then looking forward to add more and more features to it. Oh, it keeps... Oh, it's because it's running in the background. What's the goal going to be while playing the game? It's a very good question. My thought is that the goal could be to, let's say, survive. So you're just like walking around, like building, I don't know, some little sleeping place or something. And then you'll get attacked by something in the night and you have to defend. And then every night it becomes more and more difficult. And so you can craft, you can like dig and get stuff, build better defenses, build some like weapons, and we'll see. But that's a very good question. Something I've been thinking about. Like what makes it a game? Like it's not just gonna be a beautiful, or it's not just gonna be a world that you move around in. It also has to be a game. Yeah. All right. So I think actually with that, I'm gonna close the stream for today. I will probably be in again tomorrow, doing some more game development, and then potentially some gaming. Maybe the gaming though will only be on Twitch. We'll see. Yeah, cool. Speed boost. Actually seems like a really fun game. When the game comes out, I'll definitely consider getting it. Ah, cool. Thanks, man. Cool, Parth. I'll check out the DM in Discord. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.